What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're taking a look here, the 25th of October. We are looking at Aerodrome Finance this morning. So it's Friday. We have another daily lower low, guys. This market is still continuing to sell off. This would be the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So basically 10 days out of 12 here have been red days. And we've had, looks like about 8 days in a row of lower closes here for Aerodrome. So here is another perfect example, guys, of what we talk about when we say our price levels hold for X time. X being like the time factor that is unknown. So if we look up at the top of the chart, and I'm going to welcome all the subscribers to the channel, all the new subscribers, and thanks to everybody who's been around a while. So X being unknown, so 144.69 is was our top target as this market was breaking out above 128, 129. We had a 134, 132. We broke above those, and I said, look, I'm looking for 144.69. Traded above it, closed below it. Perfect. The next day we got a red day. Okay, our top is in at 144.69. We don't know how long that will hold as resistance. So far it's been about 12 days or so. That's the X. X right now is 12 days. We don't know when it will break again and turn into support. Now let's fast forward to where we're at now. 110, 1.107, 110.7 was our sell-off and our support level. Came in support perfectly. I mean, you want to see a perfect support? Let's take a look here at the 3-minute time frame. And I'm just going to lead into something else here in just a moment. Here it is right here, guys. The sell-off initially took place. We bounced off 110.7 perfectly. We rallied. This is the X time right here. Right when we came back and met it again. So that was just about a day, I believe. Let's take a zoom in here. So 110 held for one day. That one day was the Wednesday, the 23rd of October, and Thursday, the 24th. So far Friday, we have broken below it. Now we can rally up and close above it and turn it into support. That would be a good thing. And that would look like, hey, maybe we're going to rally here moving forward. But right now we have 106 potential support, 104.829 potential support. So our X factor came in at just 1 day, 2 days. We touched on Wednesday, and we are down to it on, we are above it on Thursday. Now we're below it on Friday. So, I always say that. I don't know how long these levels will hold. You just have to be ready for either a break above or a break below. It could come at any time. And so far, this 110 was 2 days, and Friday we are below it. Again, we could have rallied today and close above it. That would be good, and that would start to indicate to us, hey, maybe we are ready here for a little green market. To say this market is oversold, I don't look at the RSI, but if you guys look at RSI, let me know what you think. Again, I just look at my price levels. They seem to do pretty well over time. Let's see. So below that, 106.420 and 104.829 are the levels. We haven't gotten down to 106 today. We are close. Obviously, 104 is below that. We haven't gotten down to there yet. And then 98.224. That's really the three levels that I would be keeping my eye on today. I don't think we'll break lower than that. That's right within this zone here. 106, 104, 98, 224. I don't think we'll break below that today unless things really get heated up to the downside. So I think that should have this chart covered here That would put us down to a max, at least at the 98, of about a 10% move, which I guess is possible. It really depends how and if they make these markets ugly on this Friday. Um, just to cover us to the downside, another couple levels of support to share: 95,812, 92,337, and then 88,507. That should definitely keep you guys covered anyways. So that brings us all the way down to about an 18% move, and then everywhere in between. Another level to keep an eye on would be the lows over here from the 2nd and the 3rd of October. Those lows are roughly at like $1.01. An important level. If that breaks, that's not good. You don't want to see that break. That's pretty much what I see here taking place for Aerodrome. Unfortunately, we're continuing, and I forget who it was in the comments. We're still making daily lower lows, which tells us the selling is not over yet. That needs to stop. It stopped for one day, and then today, boom, new lower low and lower high. We actually had a higher low and a higher high yesterday, which was nice. Thursday. Today, nope, lower low and lower high. Lower high so far. We could rally, but who knows? That's that, guys. We from the 61 breakout to where the current price is, 77% still. So again, I don't know where this will stop. Okay, I have all of these levels below the market, so that would be a support level for me. What I've talked about in the past is where, how far does this thing, let's say you're long from the 50s or the 60s, okay, and this price was all the way up to $1.44 plus, and let's say you were up 130, 140%, okay? Where along this decline here will you throw in the towel and lock in all your profits? Are you willing to ride it all the way back down to the breakout zone of 61? Are you willing to give back, 50%? Are you willing to, did you already sell? Maybe you sold up here at 128 when it broke that. Just to let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are on that. It's, I held XRP for many years and did some trading along the way, built some, decent sized bags up over time, had some decent profits, and did well. But I remember many times where you would be in significant market gains, and you start getting a pullback like what we're seeing here, and you're like, okay, it's going to rally and break out again. And it just ends up coming all the way back down, and then sometimes even further. So those are tough times. You got to have some rules in place. Now, if you're holding for many years out, I get it, but still, there's no guarantees that these projects will, end up doing well. So just let me know where along this breakout here are you, enough's enough. I'm locking in my profits. I can always get back in the market if it starts to do well again, but it's something else to see it break out from, basically 40% gain, come all the way back down to where it, initially started. Anyways, keep your eyes on today: 106, 104, 98, 95, 92, 88, 507 for market support. Over to Bitcoin, BTC, USD. Looks like we rallied up yesterday. Look at this again. Perfect resistance at the 68,748. Yesterday's high was 68,800. Where's my level? 68,748. Perfect market resistance. Today's an inside day so far. Bitcoin actually looks stronger than Aerodrome at the moment. Bitcoin looks like it wants to break out to the upside again. So that would be good. That would be good for Aerodrome. But again, we got resistance at 68,748. We need to see it break above that, a close above it, and then we should be well on our way to 71,335. Guys, thanks for watching. Not financial advice. Go ahead and subscribe if you were not yet. Turn the bell on if you want to be notified, and we'll catch you guys in another video this morning.